Today's money match features Bubu and Sceptify against Penguin and Stellur, and this match was hype. I'm going to show you game 3, which was one of my favorites. The ending of this game had us all on the edge of our seat. If you like this and you want to watch the rest of the series, you can do so on Louis V Titan's channels. I've linked all that in the description below, and I recommend you follow them on Twitter because this Tuesday we've got another big 2v2 match coming up, and all the details will be posted there. And while you're at it, feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. The more this community grows, the more I'm inspired to make high-quality Halo videos, especially for Halo Infinite when it finally drops later this year. That's all from me. Good luck on the way.
Whew, okay, Penguin, Stellur, show us what you're made of. You're down, but you're not out at this point. Get yourself back in the series. Stellur throwing some questionable nades to start, but Penguin should get that overshield, and he's able to secure it for the team. So finally, something starting well for the side of Penguin and Stellur, but combo should go into the hands of Bubu and Skep. Can they neutralize?
Yeah, I like to see this OS in the hands of Penguin, but like you said, combo in the hands of the two red boys here. And they got to at least isolate this combo and get rid of it. Can they? Oh, they've got it. I believe they have an opening kill right here. The combo does go in, so big play by Sceptify right there to be efficient off of that death and at least delete the OS. In the meantime, can they 2v1 this remaining player? It looks like it still ends up being a trade. This is one of the issues or the difficulties up against Bubu and Sceptify throughout this entire series. At any point when they're on the back foot, they are so efficient at grabbing those trades.
But I mean, honestly, they were lucky. That could have been a 1v2 where Bubu clutches and gets both. He made both those players one shot. It was a great job by Stellur and Penguin to challenge out at the same exact time to guarantee the trade, because that was a dangerous situation. Bubu was not missing, and they're able to get out of it. And they get themselves the combo to work with. Bubu goes down. The trade's continuing on. The combo going to be the difference maker as Sceptify gets up close and personal, but the reversal metal comes out. Stellur off a hot start early in this game.
Combo definitely the power weapon to control this map. You could see it in that exchange right there. That player dove in with the melee, not expecting that combo in the back pocket. You'll just fly in, you'll take that instant death. So if Stellur can always have that as a surprise attack, he's in a good position, but only 4% left in that, so can't use it much more. And he's lost Penguin already. He's now ISO in red base. Nice attempt with the nade up the top mid, but he's got to slow it down here, being pushed right up by his lonesome. Shots to Sceptify, not good enough to get the kill, and now he's down for the count. It's up to Penguin, alone yet again.
I have a feeling that Stellur knows how gross he is right now. I mean, that's incredible that he challenges out that way. If he was half an inch closer, we see the lunge go through. Penguin takes care of Sceptify on the other side. Bubu well aware of the other spawn, but overshield's coming up, and Bubu at the disadvantage right now. He comes down, he's challenging, he's winning. Skep with the overshield, what a win. Pivotals are being won at the moment from the side of Bubu and Sceptify. They tie up the game, and now they're looking to run away.
Yeah, definition of piv right there. Bubu jumping down, getting that massive clutch kill, allowing Sceptify to pick up OS. They can try to pull away with this. They only have a 1 kill advantage for now, so not too bad on the side of Penguin and Stellur. And they got the opening shots here onto Sceptify, but Penguin getting out of dodge. Sceptify in the meantime, he's got the info. He's going to collapse together with Bubu right up on the base through pink side. Who's going to start the battle here? We got Penguin, Sceptify going to take it on. Oh, with the nades coming in as well. I like that play by him. Right up into the window. Beautiful movement out of Sep. He gets out of dodge out of 2 players up to a high ground position and lets Bubu put the damage in, but everyone's staying alive here. The bait and switch in elite level, Garrett. Finally, we got a kill on the board. Penguin picks it up, and this is where the timing comes into play. They got to collapse. They got to conquer that single player.
Yeah, look, Bubu gets caught out at bottom mid, and that's going to cost his life. But once again, it doesn't work out this time around, but Sceptifies on Bubu's ability to take on 1v2s and survive for extended periods of time, to me, is why they have the 2-0 lead in this series so far. Penguin and Stellur got to figure out how to start finishing out their kills, and Sceptify puts Stellur on the respawn screen. Another pivotal fight lost from the side of Penguin and Stellur. Man, they just have to start winning those one-on-one fights and make a statement. There we go. Stellur finally starting to recover as he gets a nice kill on Bubu.
Slightly out of sync with their timings as well, right? In that situation where you have that player one shot on P1, Penguin dives in to try to pick it up. If he's slightly off with that timing, now he's in a bad position. Now he's risking a 2v1. So it's been kind of biting them this entire series, and they need to reverse this, put things in their own ball game. Here we got a new OS coming up shortly as well. So if they can stay alive with good timing on this OS, they might be able to shift the momentum. Stellur like the shots out of him, but then you got Jay Sceptify in the perfect position on bottom mid to take him down. And now Penguin can't breathe off a spawn. This is going to be a free OS on the side of red.
Yeah, and that could be the first sign of this game getting too far out of hand. Sceptify able to get that overshield to himself. He's gonna have the timing. He's gonna know the time all for himself. With how far Penguin and Stellur spawned away, they probably weren't able to hear it. And now, oh my god, that is just, it's so confident in his ability. And then to turn around and see that player spawn, talk about a lucky break right there for Skep. But now he's just lasering. Yeah, this is looking as if Bubu, Dubu, and Sceptify are just about to run away.
They're looking way too clean, especially the efficient control of Carbine. Such a useful gun to have. Just laser beams into the base from a long range as well. He can be so accurate. In the meantime, Bubu Dubu, no fear. He's flying into that base, opening up the challenge. He does get that kill, and look at him get out of dodge to the bottom of the lift. Sceptify with the wide rotation. Beautiful movement out of Sceptify. Leave him one shot. Bubu Dubu's there to pick up the clean kill. That's a 6-kill advantage.
Now, honestly, that's that really comes down to that timing that you're talking about. Like Bubu Dubu, he realizes that he can take the 1v2 because he has the timing for it, and they get those 2 kills. And once again, those 2 overshields being the biggest impact factor so far. And now Penguin and Stellur, the game's rapidly getting out of hand. They have to figure something out. Sceptify finally runs out of ammo. Penguin gets the kill, but that's like at last, you know, like those are 2 big kills, but that's only like, I don't think they get that kill if he doesn't run out of pistol ammo. Like that is solely because he ran out of pistol ammo.
Well, I like this play here. They're trying to put the map in their favor, right? You got Stellur who blocked the spawns on blue side, so they know it's red. Penguin's looking for it, though. He's got shots into the back of Sceptify. Sceptify, can he get out? He can't, so nice work from Penguin. Penguin needs to live now. They need to make sure they get both these kills, and it's all coming down to Stellur with the beams across the map. That player will get out for just a second. Teammate spawns up with him. They have high ground control, though. They got to work this high ground. Got the OS coming up shortly as well, so big trade right there. It's going to be a 1v1 for the OS.
Is Penguin sitting at the, I guess it's called the crack, but Penguin just sitting there waiting for the opportunity. But that's the thing, they didn't know the timing for the overshield, and Penguin gets caught out because of it, and he could potentially lose his life. You see Bubu Dubu chasing out that kill, and yep, there goes that life. But they were able to get the overshield, right? So that is the X factor. Can they get back with this overshield? So far, everyone just living on the bottom of the map. Stellur eventually able to find one, but a blueberry to go is going to take him down, and with that, they break that 21 kill mark, and Penguin has to try his best to stay alive, but there's only so much you can do when you have a hunter like Bubu Dubu taking you down. Penguin eventually able to get his shields back, but yeah, this is going to be a tough comeback for the side of Penguin and Stellur.
Bubu Dubu and Sceptify, they're so efficient, right? They seem to have a counterattack to every single little advantage that Penguin and Stellur seem to get. Sceptify right now up on top mid, perfect positioning out of him. Bubu Dubu gets the pinch for the collapse. You got Stellur left alone now. He will get out to red side, but you can hear him. The clamber battle's here. Nice headshot to finish off that kill. Stellur, he's got to stay up though. You got Bubu Dubu going to back up into blue base, maybe get a team spawn. Got a 6-kill deficit here, Garrett. I don't know if I'm a believer.
I always believe in the ability of Stellur and Penguin as they find one more kill. The question is, can they get that when they do? And now this is starting to look possible, right? They have the spawn dictation. They know that they can force them at red. They have the combo, the map control to go, but the unfortunate split happens. So unless if they're fast enough on this kill, they are. Okay, so that's perfect. Now they can turn around and start to focus on the other kills. The comeback is in the making right now. Everything is going right, but it comes down to the next couple pivotal fights that Penguin and Stellur have to win.
You see that play out of Jesse, though? He knows his teammate's ISO in red base. That teammate's going to die. So Bubu Dubu, he hides in the center of the map on P1 and just waits for an opportunity to get an angle to fire those opening shots so that his teammate who comes off spawn has an easy angle to counter with him already. So it's not about staying in your base. It's about getting to that midpoint on the map and then waiting for the perfect time to start the challenge. Well, that happens, though. Penguin, he secured the OS. If there's a chance for a comeback, it's going to happen now. That combo, though, it's in the hands of Stellur. So actually, they got all the goodies. They can make it happen.
Yeah, Stellur's been alive for so long, it feels like, with that noob combo. But look at this. Bubu Dubu and Skep are just playing so patient. They're going to let that overshield tick away as much as possible. Bubu Dubu, he's in a sneaky spot. Okay, Bubu Dubu not going to be able to capitalize on Penguin having his back turned.
Did he stick
him?
Is
that another stick? That's
no way.
Filthy. Oh, that's just so filthy that for the overshield to be neutralized twice that way. Fortunately, though, this time it's not a trade. One more pistol shot and Penguin goes to the grave. That is going to allow this comeback to potentially keep alive. They're only down one. They are doing it, and they're doing it like the pros we know they are. This Cloud9 duo showing why they're on top of the world in fours, now trying to break into this 2v2 action.
Penguin and Stellur are waking up. Just a one-kill game, make it a tie. That does end up being a trade, and then a massive melee out of Bubu Dubu. Man's making plays. He brings it to 24. One kill left to close it, and he's already got a beam onto the spawns here. They got to break out of spawn. They're in a rough spot here, both on blue. One kill left to close it. Sceptify Bubu, they can play it patient, but Bubu, is he getting right up into the fray? He's going to the base. He lost his teammate, though. He needs to back out. Can he get a trade on the Penguin right here? Do they kill him? They do kill him. One kill left here, and they clutched up. Can they get the final kill? A 2v1 on the red base. Sceptify, he's been found. Oh, they hit it!
Brayden!
Are you kidding?
Him!
Don't challenge Brayden. Penguin said it. You're right, Garrett. That is one hell of a way to close a game. We got a series.
Bubu Dubu got the shaky thumbs. Bubu Dubu had the shaky thumbs. I thought it was over when Stellur tried to thrust to get the angle and got caught on the P wall and just got traded out versus his fight with Skep. And then Bubu Dubu wins the piv at the top attic, but then they survive. They keep going at the bottom of the base. Bubu Dubu soars in, can't hit the shots. Then Brayden lays it on the table. The BDE, big energy with those final shots. He's a god. You can see why he's the best player in the game. Penguin said it best. Do not challenge this man.
Tony, we need a heart rate check.
I need a heart rate check. I'm going absolutely insane over here. I'm not even gassed. That was an absolute incredible game, and what a comeback coming out of Penguin and Stellur. Alex, what caused that? How did they come back? What happened?
It's this right here, right? But they're trying to figure out their moment to get the collapse here. Somehow Sceptify died. We didn't see how Sceptify died, but Bubu's making the challenge here. And then he realizes he lost Sceptify, so he's like, oh shit, but I'm already in the fight. So he's going to push up. Penguin's one shot. He whiffs the melee. This is the absolute blunder right here. You're getting shot at from both sides. You know you don't have very much time to work with. So I guess that kind of situation made him a little flustered. He wasn't able to connect with the melee, but just what a rough situation here. This last shot, this is just beautiful. We got to go back and replay that one more time. It's just a perfect 1v1 fight right there. I think we had a slight timing advantage on Sceptify. Sceptify wasn't ready for that first shot. What was that?
He has a thrust. Like, why not use your thrust and get in the face? I don't understand. Like, Bubu Dubu.
This right here, Bubu got Stellur got first shot. That's one of the biggest things. Oh. But this is classic Halo 5 right here. You fire the first 4 shots, and then you wait patiently for the last shot because you know your opponent has a counter thrust, and then the calculations go in your mind, right? You see the flick in your head, and then you follow through and hit it. Pro players, they got it down to a science. It's instinct. They feel it. But that's the beautiful timing of a Halo 5 gunfight, is knowing the thrust, waiting for that split second, and then bam, slap him in the side of the head.
Yeah, but I mean, we have to go back. I mean, Bubu Dubu. I mean, it's the story of the piv from Stellur, but it's also the story of Bubu Dubu just absolutely choking the living hell out of that last kill. He went into that fight with advantage, right? He's up on shots. He gets that player one shot. He's in close quarters. He saved his thrust, but doesn't land it. Like,
yeah, go back a bit actually, then, because I didn't notice it. You're saying that Bubu had a thrust in the back pocket and he didn't even use it. He just went for the whiff melee.
No, he just goes straight for the shot. So, like on this
right here.
He's
got his thrust.
He has a thrust this entire time.
Oh, no.
The player's already one shot. Like, that player's already punchable. Just thrust into him.
Something to note, though, is the thrust is an animation that you're committing to. So Bubu in that moment might have been worried that, because look how close he is to that player. A thrust forward melee would be some wasted animation frames right there where he wouldn't be able to melee, and he risks getting beat down in the middle of the thrust or getting melted in the 2v1 situation. I think that's the worry in his head, is he's slightly too close for a convenient thrust forward melee. melee, so he's kind of in a dilemma. He's like, what do I do? Do I go for the standard melee, or do I thrust forward, get stuck in animation frames, and then melee? I think that's the dilemma, to be honest.
Honestly, if that's his dilemma, then you thrust backwards. You thrust to the side, and you finish that fight with the confidence of your pistol shot, right? Because if you're thrusting there, you have two players shooting at you. They're both gonna whiff their aim for that half second. You flick it. He's already up 2 shots on that player.
Choked it, though.
One shot, like that player is no shields, no excuse for losing that fight.
I mean, that was also just whiff city. Like, they both just whiffed their melees. If it wasn't for, I think it was Sceptify in the background who managed to, or sorry, Stellur in the background who managed to pick it up with a couple shots, then who knows? You know, that might not have turned out the way it did. Either way, the series goes on. Truth up next.